Busy signal. Dons and Divas. Frugal Diva. Frugal Diva. What? Frugal Diva. Southern Charities Bakery. Southern Charities Bakery. Yes, Dons and Divas. Today is Friday. And what is it time for? Another Frugal Diva RANt. Yes. I have for you today 2 soaps. And these soaps have to do with my rant. No, I am not ranting about the soaps, but I'll just get into it. In any case, these are 2 soaps, cleansers for your face. And they are both made by Lush. One, which is this one, is the cold face. And it absorbs oil, cleans, and clears. This one here is the fresh face. Calm things down the natural way. That is what it says on their, that's what it says in their book from Lush. Now, the reason why I have these 2 soaps here is because I just got this yesterday. Well, really last night, I just got these. Now, I have never had this happen before. However, thank God I did get my stuff. And I got this from the Lush Kitchen. I bought this from the Lush Kitchen along with some other products. But I've decided to just show you the other products when I get my last Lush box. Which will be my last Lush box until December Boxing Day. Because I am really spending way too much money in different products, bath bombs and all that kind of stuff. Which, not really a problem because of the simple fact that I do like them, I do use them, but hey, that's not the rant. In any case, last night at around 11 o'clock, I got a knock at my door. It was my across the hall neighbor who was very kind to pick up this package. Now, I did not have it down for if I'm not home to leave it with someone else. I didn't have that down. But this is the rant. She was kind enough. She saw the box when she came home. She saw the box sitting in front of my door. Just sitting there at the door where anybody could have came and picked it up. But thank God that it was her who came and she picked it up. Thank you. I'm going to say her name on here. I don't, whatever, privacy and things of that nature. But thank you so much. And she saw it, she picked it up, and she put it in her apartment. So I guess she went out, and then when she came back in, like around 11 o'clock at night, she knocked on the door because she knew most likely by now I should be home. So in any case, she knocked on the door and I came and she gave me the box. But like I said, this is my rant. I have never had that happen to me. That the post office just decides to leave my box unattended, just anywhere unattended, just because. Why couldn't they do what they normally do, which is take the stuff back to the post office, and I would have just had to come and pick it up. I don't understand why they just left the stuff in front of the door. And it's not like as if I live, Dons and Divas, if you don't know, I live in New York City, and I do not live in a private house. I mean, I grew up in a private house with my parents, but I do not live in a private house now. I live in a apartment dwelling house. And there's at least maybe anywhere between 30 and 40 apartments inside of our building. So, and on one floor, it's at least 10 well, no, it's more than 30 or 40, maybe like 60 apartments in the building. And on my floor, it's at least 8 to 10 apartments. So any person other than my next door neighbor, my across the hall neighbor, could have picked my package up. And I would have never ever received my package. And then I would have had to go through tracking and this and that and all kinds of craziness to find out where my package is. I mean, I don't understand why they would do that. Don't they have problems already? Like, I just don't understand why they would do that. I don't understand it. Because I know they already have problems with packages and leaving them on people's doorstep unattended, where they didn't tell them to just leave it there unattended. It doesn't make any sense. Anybody could have picked my package up. And then I would have been left with no package. In hopes that Lush either reimbursed me or sent me more product. And then I would have had to deal with the United States Postal Service. Because I actually bought this not from here, the US. I bought this from the UK. Like, come on, y'all. What kind of foolishness is this? USPS? And then last week, I didn't even talk about that, but last week, a woman had to come from around the corner and bring me my package. Why? Because the person, whoever was doing the packages, the person had the audacity to, I guess, not look at the address. I don't know what the heck they was looking at. The person said they live on such and such street, which is not the same street as mine. That street is around the corner, but my same floor and apartment number. And they just left that at that person's residence, in front of their residence. The person told me, good thing that they got home and seen and saw the package there. They looked at it, they knew it wasn't them. They looked at the address and seen that it wasn't even for their address. And she was nice enough to walk all the way around the corner and come and ring my bell. Thank God I was home. Come to ring my bell to give me my package from Target. Like, come on, UPS. Not UPS, I'm sorry. United States Postal Service. What are y'all doing? What part of the game is this? Y'all just doing any old thing. And I guarantee you that's the same, whichever postal worker did that foolishness last week, I guess that was the same postal worker this week. Like, come on. And it's not like as if I do not get packages. I get packages on a regular basis. I own a business. I get packages on a regular basis. From USPS, UPS, FedEx, DHL. I get packages on a regular basis. So it's absolutely no reason why you would just leave my package unattended, and I live in an apartment dwelling. It's not like I live in a private house and you was able to put it in between the doors or something like that. It's just sitting right in front of my door for anybody to pick up. Really? This is what we doing? This is what we doing? United States Postal Service? That's the reason why people always going off on y'all. That's exactly the reason why. Because y'all just do whatever. Like, I understand. I'm guessing that they wanted to make sure. I mean, not really make sure, because they didn't make sure. They just left it in front of the door. But I'm guessing that they wanted to try to save me the trouble of having to go down to the post office to pick up my package. But I've gone to the post office and picked up many of packages when no one's been home to collect the package. So the United States Postal Service, I don't know what y'all doing. Are y'all doing? I mean, y'all not, gosh, I don't even know what to say. So the reason why I have these two particular soaps in front of me is, like I said, this one is the Fresh Pharmacy. And pharmacy spelled with the F, not the PH. Calm things down the natural way. So that is what I am doing. I am trying to calm things down the natural way by doing this RANt. I'm trying to calm myself down the natural way. And this one, once again, is Cold Face. Absorbs oil, cleans, and clears. This RANt is really cleaning and clearing out my system when it comes to the United States Postal Service. You know, and I'm absorbing the slick oil down BS that the mail carrier, well, no, I'm sorry, not my regular mail carrier, because that's not, I know it wasn't my regular mail carrier that did that. Because when my stuff comes through the regular mail carrier, and I know her, know her, I talk to her and everything. When it comes to the regular mail carrier, she rings the bell. Because she's not walking up no stairs. Because she don't have to, because she delivers the mail. She's not like the delivery post office part. You know, so she rings the bell. And if nobody is home, then she just put the little card, the little card there, and I go and I pick up my stuff with no problem. You know, she rings the bell. And if I am here, then I go downstairs. She let me know that I have a package that can't fit inside of the mailbox. And I go downstairs and I pick it up and I get it from her. So that's not a problem. But whoever this is, because the thing, I can't say I know exactly who it is, because like I said, I get a mound of packages, and sometimes it's a male, sometimes it's a female, sometimes it's a young one, sometimes it's an old one, when it comes down to the delivery part of United States Postal Service. All different ones. Now, there is one who I will definitely assume that it wasn't her, because I talk to her on a regular basis. But she doesn't always have this route. This isn't her regular route. But I talk to her when I'm down at the post office, which I'm at the post office a lot, whether I'm sending out things that I need to send out through the business, or whether I'm picking up things that I need to pick up. Because sometimes I do send my stuff to my business address, and sometimes I don't, depending on what it is, depending on how quickly I want to get it, depending on whatever the case may be, whatever. So I talk to her on a regular basis, and every once in a while she does come out and she does do deliveries. So, she goes above and beyond. One time she came out, she did a delivery. She knew, as soon as she said, as soon as I seen the name, I knew it was you. And I'm looking at the address, I knew it was you. She said, so when you wasn't home, I bring it back, and then I put it back on the over on the shelf for delivery. And I got it the next day without me having to go down there and pick it up. She put it back on the shelves for delivery. So that way, she was like in hopes that you would be there the next day, and then you didn't have to come down here. And I appreciate her for that. But in any case, like, I don't know if it's the older guy or the young guy or the other young girl who does deliveries, or how the case may be in this, in this sector. But really, come on, man. How you gonna do people like that? I mean, you know what? I'm trying to get analytical with this and try to get the logic of it. And like I said, maybe you thought, oh, well, maybe this person don't feel like coming all the way down to the thing, so maybe I'm gonna try to do them a solid, and leave it right here, so that way when they come home, it'll be there. But at the end of the day, we got a lot of people who type shifty. I mean, I could tell y'all the honest truth. I don't know everybody that lives in my building, because like I said, it's over 60 apartments. And over 60 apartments don't mean it's just 60 people living here. Obviously, families and all that other kind of stuff It could be like, I don't know how many people live in here. It could be 200 people living here. And I don't know all 200 people. I know a good amount of my neighbors on different floors and stuff, but I don't know all 200 people. So, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, and downstairs we do have we have cameras. Yes, Dons and Divas, we got cameras, okay? We got cameras downstairs, but that still don't help upstairs. You know, in the upstairs apartments, that don't help us. I mean, we can basically know who came in and out. But other than that, you know, and then what if it's somebody who lives here who takes the package? You really don't know, you know? But anyway, Dons and Divas, like I said, this was my Friday rant. I used these two soaps to show in comparison, which are also two soaps that I got last night. Oh, wait a minute, I'm going through all that. Did y'all see this heart? I saw this when I pulled it out of the box. It's another heart on here too. Maybe I pulled it off. But anyway, these heart, you see it? Look, let me get a close. See that heart? Like, I was like, what the heck is that? I was like, oh, cute. Let me tell y'all, this black soap, baby, that really smells like coal. Like black coal. It really does. I am not going to use these two soaps on my face right now because I already have another product from Lush that I am using. And that would be, which I've showed y'all in the previous video, that would be my herbalism. I do use it. You see little ball size amount that you use. It's very, very good. Very good. And this also is a cleansing product for your face that does take away. Oh, it says also for the body, but I don't use it on my body. But and anyway, I do. Oh, let me show y'all the other soap. I mean, like I said, I got a few things last night. But let me just show you the other soap because it's sitting right here in front of me. This is what I was waiting for. Remember I showed y'all in the other video, I had a sample of Sexy Peel? Well, this is my full bar of Sexy Peel. Yes. Yes, Dons and Divas. That's my full bar. So, I'm going to use it tomorrow. I'm going to use it, take off a piece, like I do with my Miranda soap from Lush. I'm going to take off a piece, and I am going to use it tomorrow. Woo, baby. I couldn't wait to get this. This was the one I really couldn't wait to get. But in any case, Dons and Divas, have a Frugal Diva day and some mooches. Dons and Divas, like, comment, and share. Yes. Smooches.